Hey YouTube, Josh Charles here. Sorry it's taken me so long to make a video again. I only had 4 up there. I've been extremely busy with work and family and answering your emails. Keep them coming. I'm sorry if it takes me a second to get to all of your emails. I answer all of them personally. I do not use a template, and I answer them in the order that I receive them. So sometimes it takes a minute for me to get to your number, so to speak. So anyway, I'm doing this video on my porch, of course, as you can see, on a rainy day. Is that lighting good? No, here we go. There we go. On a rainy day down here in beautiful East Tennessee. I hope everyone is doing well. And yes, I am still here, and yes, I am still clean. And I am still motivated for you to be motivated about getting clean, okay? Now, I'm going to start this video off talking about something that is pretty prevalent in a lot of the emails that I get, is the fear of going through withdrawals, okay? Yes, it's scary as hell. That's one thing, if I was to say that kept me from going through them at first, was just the fear of the pain and the nastiness and the not sleeping and stuff like that. But you got to think about it like this. You got to think about small sacrifice, large gain is what you have to think. You're going to gain your whole life by just giving up a couple of weeks. You know, I mean, a week maybe, according to what you were on and how much you were on. So if you pay that price tag of that week or 2 weeks, and in return, you get your whole life to enjoy. Now, I'm not saying that it stops after the week or 2 weeks. No, recovery is ongoing. You know, you will have things that you have to overcome during your recovery. We all do. Triggers, old friends, you know, all that stuff you will have to endure in order to be successful. But it's not impossible, okay? Now, a lot of the people that post comments on my channel are saying, oh, I just did a Roxy and stuff like that. Okay, that's not cute or funny, okay? You know, people can post whatever comments about me or what the subject matter that I'm posting on my channel. It's America. One of the few rights we still have left is freedom of speech. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. So, if they want to post things like that, that's fine, okay? I mean, whatever. But, you know something? We all will be clean, and they will not. That is the unfortunate fact about it. For some reason, that addiction has got its claws dug so deep into their flesh that they just can't get it out. You know, the thing of it is, and I have no anger towards anyone. I have nothing but love for every one of you, okay? I want you to feel what I feel every day when I get up. I get up in the morning, I put my feet on the floor, and you know what I'm thinking about the first thing? It ain't a pill. I'm thinking about that cup of coffee, okay? I need that cup of coffee, okay? Coffee is delicious and wonderful, and I love every drop that I drink out of my coffee cup, okay? I'm not worried about where I'm getting my fix from, or what I'm going to steal, or what I'm going to sell, or who I'm going to hurt, you know? I don't think about none of that. All I think about is living my life to the fullest with my family and being clean, and then to motivate other people to do the same thing, and that is you. That's you. I want to motivate you to get clean. So you right there sitting on that couch or in that recliner who's aching, chilling, crapping, just wanting to die. I'm here to tell you, it only lasts for a little while, okay? It's a small price to pay, the small homage to pay for a veritable lifetime of sin and misdoing. You know, I was talking to a fellow the other day on the phone, and he was talking about how he just felt like, you know, his whole life was over. He had tons of stuff. You know, a lot of schools had accepted him, you know, for sport, like a sports scholarship, stuff like that. And he brought up some other things from the past that people he had done wrong and stuff like that, and how he had children, you know, and a beautiful wife, and all of it was slipping away. You know, the scholarships, all that past. Okay, well, number one, let me start off by saying, unless you are Marty McFly and you have a DeLorean with a flux capacitor, okay, and a guy named crazy-haired Doc Brown that's going to take you back in time to fix some stuff, then there isn't anything you can do about it. Okay? All you can do is learn from it. Learn from your mistakes. You know, think about like looking at how you hurt those people or how you hurt yourself. Okay? You know, you can't change the past. The only thing is you can learn from the past, okay? And plan for the future, okay? There is nothing that we cannot overcome together, okay? Now, you've got to bring people in on this, okay? Now, I'm talking about people that love you, family members that love you, people that are not addicts. Because normally, when a bunch of us addicts get together, you know, when you're in that stage of it, it ain't a good thing, okay? So what you need to do is you need to have a voluntary reverse intervention. How about that? There's my new word for the day. Voluntary reverse intervention. You need to go to your family whom you've gotten together and let them know where you are at in your life. What do you have going on? And tell them sincerely, you got to be ready for this, that you are ready to get clean. Okay? There are going to be some people in that group that might not even flinch. There's going to be some people in that group that are going to balk at you and not want to help you. Okay? Pleasing them, that's not important. Okay? You need assistance. Okay? You have got to do this for yourself. If you can't do it for yourself, then how in the hell are you going to help anybody else? And I don't mean just with addiction. I'm talking about family things. How can you live and raise your children properly if you cannot help yourself? If you're not leading a full and good life, an honest life, without addiction, without theft, without lies, how can you ethically raise your children to be that way when you are not? It's hard to think about. Stings the mind that stings a little, I know. But see, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to sting you a little, you know, make you realize that you are still alive, okay? And once you get through these withdrawals, as I said, recovery is ongoing, okay? You'll get that little chill on your arm. And it's not withdrawals. It's you. It's you resurfacing out of the abyss that you were when you were addicted to pills, okay? Now, I know that I've sent an email out a lot, and one of the ways that I like to look at addiction is it's you standing at the base of a mountain. Okay, now I know many of you have probably heard this from me if you've spoke to me on the phone or through text or through email. It's just what I pictured in my mind, considering, you know, I'm ex-military. You know, it's the best way that I could relate, I guess you could say. So you're standing at the bottom of a mountain, and at the top of the mountain is your addiction. He's lobbing shells and grenades at you, and he's trying to kill you. You know, he wants you to die. He wants you to continue to need him, okay? Well, you're going to start to climb that mountain. There's going to be rocks and trees and artillery and stuff coming down on top of you that you have to conquer, obstacles you have to overcome, okay? And then finally, when you reach the top of the hill, that's where the fight starts. Ooh, and it's a bloody fight too, okay? But if you get through this, if you just take the time to get through the withdrawals, motivate yourself, get your family to motivate you, those who love you to motivate you, you will conquer, you will defeat that enemy. And when you're standing over that enemy with your foot in its throat, you'll be standing victorious and clean and a recovering addict. And you'll slightly look over your shoulder down the other side of that mountain, and it's all downhill from here, so to speak. There's a couple obstacles on the way, mental, physical, stuff like that. The past keeps trying to creep in. No, you need to conquer that too. You need to realize it's the past. You want to live as you, and the real you will come out again. Things will smell better. Things will taste better. Things will feel better. Lots of sex. You'll have sex, because when you're on pills, sex is the farthest thing from your mind. You know, you want pills. You want a fix. You want meth. You want heroin. You want something. But the simple fact is you don't need none of that crap, okay? You just need to be clean and enjoy the life that God gave you. Because here's the thing. He can take that life away as quick as he gave it to you, okay? And I know all of us probably couldn't count on our fingers and toes of how many people we know have died to this horrible disease. And I'm not really big on calling it a disease, but they've classified it as that, so I will call it I'll call it that. It's a disease. But it is a curable disease, or or a disease that can be put in what they call it, remission. That's it. They can be put in remission. So all I want you to do from this video is, if you're clean, stay clean. If you're getting clean, then get clean. Let this motivate you, okay? Keep those emails coming, y'all. I changed the channel to my name, Josh Charles, of course, if any of you have noticed. There's a lot of the Breaking the Cycle for Good. I think there's some albums called that and stuff, and I want to be set apart from other channels, other things that have used that name. The email is still the same, though. Break the Cycle, the number 4, good at gmail.com. That's break the cycle, the number 4, good at gmail.com. I got up this morning and I answered some emails and stuff like that, and I told myself I am going to make time today to make a video, and this video is for you. And I hope that this hits you in the heart. I hope it really helps you get clean or stay clean or get prepared to climb that mountain. Okay, y'all? I love every single one of you, and I hope that you're still on the good path. Peace.